Hey everybody, here we go. This is the Sunday morning message on Thursday for October 5th, and we are here together sharing this new topic. We've been sharing in September about the faith, prayer, trust, and those kind of things. So now we're moving on to a new series called The Greatness of God, The Greatness of Love. And we know God is love and love is God. We know it, right? Oh, yeah, that's it. So this is our October share. I've just got some quiet jazzy music playing in the back because I listen to jazz, classic, gospel, all kinds of things. So I just decided to play a little soft show in the back. It's beautiful. It's cozy, quiet, relaxing. So we're doing this share on the greatness of God, the greatness of love. And so we're going to talk a little bit about these great qualities of God, that are so special. And so the first one we're going to talk about is his sovereignty. Now, God is sovereign. That means that he's in charge of everything. He has the power over us, and he has the power over all things. And this is stated in Isaiah 45, 7-9. God's sovereignty is our only hope for the flowering of righteousness in our world. Let me say that again. God's sovereignty, him being over everything, is our only hope for the flowering of righteousness in our world. Now, that is something to think about, isn't it? That's really something to think about. And I just got a commercial. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can stop it. I don't know if I can skip the ad. All right, I'm back. All right, so that's Isaiah 45, 7-9, his sovereignty. So basically, there's a lot going on in the community, and we know God, he's righteous, and, he has control of everything. So we've got all these worldly things going on that, with guns and, warring and disagreements and climate and racism and all kinds of things. But of course, God has given us a lot. He has given us friends. He's given us pleasures. He's given us clothing, cars, bikes, baseball teams, all kind of things. But let me say this. We talked about his sovereignty now. So I'm going to say this, like the things that he has given us, they are going to dissipate in time. They either get out of style, things die, things get very boring, things happen that make things pass away. But God, he will always remain. He will always remain. He is that way. So that's one of the important qualities to remember. He will never, never leave us. He's always going to be here. And we have to remember that as one of his great special qualities, that we can depend on. So also, there is the fact that he has given us this wonderful thing to rest in, which we talked about last month, about the ability to pray to him and rest in him and share anything we want with him. What a great quality. We can do that and he will take us. He will accept us. John 6, 3-7 states, he who comes to me shall never be cast out. A lot to think about, right? That you can always come to him and just let it all loose, and he will help. He will listen. He will help and make things work for your betterment. And that's stated also in 3 Peter 12, that he hears the prayers of all. He hears the prayers of all. So this is special of his greatness that we need to keep in our minds and our hearts. Now I'm going to say another thing that is very special, that there's a moral guideline for us for our lives, and that's stated in the Ten Commandments. That's in Holy Scripture, and that's the kind of thing that tells us to love God, love, good stuff. Put away things that we might be focusing on that might be like cars and women or men and money. Focus on him, and also avoid hurting other people and lying and cheating and stealing. I mean, that's a moral code. And so that's a part of his great ways. Those special things are available to us also. So we've talked about three things, and then we go on to the number three is his trustworthiness. We can always count on him. We can always count on God. We can always count on him because he do what he say he gonna do. Ephesians chapter 3, 20-21 says God can do everything more than we can imagine. He can do everything more than we can hardly even think about. So we can rely on him to bring us through any situation that we're going through. Whether it would be hardship, no money, no job, somebody died, he will always bring us through for betterment. That's why we don't have to worry about the problems in the world. I mean, we have to do our part. Like if we're supposed to be voting, You know, we need to vote, but I mean, we can't control everything, but God will get it straight. He will handle things in his own time, in his own way, in his own place. He gonna do it because one of his great qualities is that he's trustworthy. So let us remember these great qualities. Let us remember his greatness. Let us remember that he is always there for us. He's always there for everything. We can rest in him in prayer and in conversation and friendship. He gives us moral rules and he's trustworthy. So, I mean, we need to focus on that more than what he can do. Say, well, I want him to do this. I want a new house. I want a new car. I want a great relationship. No, focus on his ways that we're just talking about. So I'm so glad I got a chance to share with you and give you some things to think about for today. And I'll be back with you next week. And as always, this is the Sunday morning message on Thursday. And I want you to drink your water because I drank mine. I want you to do your workout, anything that you can do. Eat fruits and vegetables. Try to do some whole grains. Read stuff before you eat it. Try to get a salad in if you can do that. And know that we thank God for the possibilities. And we love you. Alrighty, until we talk again, take care. Alrighty, I love you so much. Thanks for listening. All right now.